Hi everyone, this is my week 32 pregnancy update for you. As you can see, I look very ropey. Sorry for not having made enough of an effort for you all, but it literally is gonna be 33 weeks tomorrow, so I can't, for the purposes of it being an accurate video and portraying exactly how I'm feeling now, I have to film it now, and I just couldn't get ready for this video because I just feel so rubbish today. I did have the intention of filming this for you today, and I was going to get ready for you, but I just can't do it. It's just been one of those days. I had a good night's sleep last night, actually, in comparison to the kind of sleep that I've been getting in the last kind of week and a half, 2 weeks, now that I've got to this point in my pregnancy. And I only got up to wee 3 times last night instead of about 7, which is kind of the norm at the moment, which is ridiculous, but that is the reality of the situation. I'm just having to get up at regular intervals to wee, and it means that my sleep is completely broken, so just means that I'm shattered all the time. Anyway, but last night I actually did get a good night's sleep. I suspect the reason for that is because my husband and I and our kids were at Queen's Park all day at a lovely picnic for one of my girlfriend's birthdays, and it was a beautiful day, and the sun was shining here in London, and it was just amazing day. We bought a beautiful picnic from Waitrose and just pigged out all day, and obviously being pregnant there's no restrain from me as far as like the whole eating thing is concerned. I couldn't give 2 shits at this stage, to be honest with you. Just anything I can get my hands on basically just goes in. That sounds lovely. Anyway, so basically the moral of the story is that it was a lovely day, but we were pooped at the end of the day because we'd been there all day. So I got a really good night's sleep, but when I got back from doing the school run, I got straight back into bed because I just couldn't do it. I was just so tired, just mega tired. So that was that. So I've been in bed for the whole morning and then basically spent the rest of the day nesting. So anyway, filming this video for you with not an inch of makeup on, look like shit, feel pretty shitty right now, but I suppose that's what it is, isn't it? As far as pregnancy update is concerned, I guess the main issues that I've had this week are the fact that I'm getting ridiculous amounts of back pain, just such a lot of pain in the back, in the bottom of my back, just from where I'm carrying this weight, and I just look like I've had an operation when I get up, because I get that thing where I'm like, ugh. So yeah, back pain is a problem, lack of sleep is a problem, bump feels really heavy. I will show you a bump shot at the end. On Thursday of last week, I had my consultation at the hospital where basically they had to book my section in, and so now I have a date. It is officially going to be the 5th of August, so I am 6 weeks away now. And that's really exciting. I'm so glad that I've got something to work towards now, an actual date, so I know. So we went shopping on Saturday for the last minute things. I know obviously we've still got 6 weeks, but it's going to get to the point where literally I just can't shop at all. I can't move. So we had to do it now. So we bought the monitor and we bought the car seat base because we have a Pebble. We bought a Pebble with our pram and we got the two-way base. So basically it means that the car seat is going to work for us rearward facing until she's 4 because the legislation in this country is changing, which means that I think the cutoff is like 2018, where all babies up till the age of 4 will have to be rearward facing, will have to be in car seats that are rearward facing, and also that all car seats are going to have to be able to fix into cars using Isofix as opposed to the seatbelt. Interestingly, it's European legislation as well. It's not just UK, so it's something that is going to be rolled out throughout the whole of Europe. So anyway, basically we thought we'd get the two-way base for the Pebble, and that way the base works for the next 4 years as opposed to it just working for the first year, because once we go from the Pebble to the Pearl, which is the next stage up car seat, it will still fit on this same base. The base was £175, so it's not cheap, people, and believe me, we did try to find it secondhand. I looked on eBay, Gumtree, all sorts of places, and unfortunately, because of the fact that it's only just come out very recently, no one's selling it secondhand, so we had to fork out the whole £175. We did almost buy it at the baby show when we went a few weeks ago, and it was £160 there, so we would have saved £15, but we had already spent so much money at the baby show at that point when we found it, and we just thought we're gonna for the sake of saving £15, we'll just give ourselves a bit more time. So basically that's that. We bought that base. If you want to know what monitor we bought an absolutely fabulous monitor, and it's the Binatone sensor pads, which are the only actually medically accredited sensor form of monitor that you can buy at the moment. So all of those ones that are made by Tommy Tippy and Angel Care, they're very good, but they haven't been medically approved. Whereas the Binatone sensor pads are the ones that they use in the hospital. They're extra sensitive, and it's actually 2 pads that sit underneath the mattress, one at each end as opposed to one. And that makes a difference, because when I had the Angel Care one, when I had Kaya, the situation was that I had 2 false alarms with her where I leapt out of bed and almost killed myself because I thought something was wrong with Kai, and in actual fact it's just because the sensor had moved underneath the mattress. There was absolutely nothing wrong with her, and I almost broke my neck getting out of my 4-poster bed because the sensor had moved from underneath her mattress, which is a bit annoying. So anyway, the possibility for that happening doesn't exist with these, because there's 2 sensors, and one goes at each end of your cot. So yeah, and so the sensor pads are made by a company called Binatone, and it's sold in conjunction with a Motorola monitor, and the monitor itself is kind of normal, does all of the things that normal monitors do. It's got like a video screen and stuff, and but in actual fact you can pan and zoom and stuff from your parental control unit, which a lot of them don't do. So that's the reason why we chose it. It's because you have more control. You can actually move the camera about even if you're sitting downstairs, just to get a better view in case the baby's moved and blah blah blah. So that's the reason why we chose that. The monitor was it was originally £180, and it was down to £150 in kiddie care this weekend just gone. So if you need a monitor, people, you get the pads and the monitor itself all in one package for the £150. So it was a good deal, and I'm glad we found that. Wow, really rambling. Sorry about that. I kind of wasn't really meant to go into all of that, but there's a bonus for you. I suppose the last things to kind of mention to you are the fact that my nesting situation thing has kind of gone into overdrive, just cleaning and washing like crazy. Yeah. It's funny how I didn't really kind of have the energy to put any makeup on today, but I had the energy to wash 4 loads of washing and change my bed and hoover the house and all these things. But I don't know, I think you just kind of go into a bit of a mental clean freak when you're having a baby, don't you? It's a bit of a weird thing, even though you feel like crap, which I do. But anyway, so that's that. So I will be 33 weeks tomorrow, and yeah, the date that they've given me means that I end up giving birth at 37 plus 6. No, 38 plus 6. Sorry, 38 plus 6. So yeah, practically 13, week 39. So that's it. It's really, I'm really excited. Actually, I'm excited, but I'm also really just thankful that it's drawing near from a physical perspective, because I'm feeling rubbish, and I just don't think I can manage much longer. Bump is getting big. I'm going to show you now. Excuse me not standing up, but it's just a difficult thing to do these days. And I will show you bump, bump, bump. So I'm sure you'd agree that that my bump is looking rather huge. Okay, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks very much for watching, tuning in, and I shall see you in my next one, 33 weeks.